Hi everybody, welcome to Español con Elena. Hola a todos y a todas, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a Español con Elena, tu canal para aprender español. ¿Qué tenemos preparado para hoy? What's in the menu for today? Hoy vamos a hacer algo totalmente diferente. Vamos a hacer algo nuevo. Algo que no hemos hecho hasta ahora. Today, we're trying something completely different. We are doing something new, something we haven't done yet. And what's that, you must be wondering? Okay, here it goes. We're going to practice with a verb tense review exercise, where any verb tense is welcome to show up. Just like that. Maybe we'll have sentences where we're using the present, then other sentences where we will have to use the future, or the preterite, or even the imperfect, or also the past continuous or the present continuous, any verb tense. And how will you know when to use each of these verb tenses? Aha, that's the magic of it. You will have to pay attention to any clue that you will find in every sentence. It's like an Easter egg hunt, but instead of Easter eggs, you'll get verb tenses. I know the reward isn't that sweet, but come on, it's a challenge. Are you up for a challenge? Of course you're up for the challenge. You may not know yet, but I know you are. Just trust me. Anyway, ¿aceptáis el reto? Challenge accepted? Is that a yes? Great. So, here we go. Empezamos. Primera frase. Primer reto. El viernes pasado nosotros salir a cenar con unos amigos. Did you find the clue? La pista? Clue is pista in Spanish, by the way. The clue in this sentence is so clear that you might even think it's a trap. But no, it's not a trap. El viernes pasado salimos a cenar con unos amigos. And the clue, la pista, was el viernes pasado. Last Friday indicates that in Spanish, the right verb tense is the preterite, salimos. And now let's conjugate el pretérito del verbo salir. Yo salí, tú saliste, ella salió, nosotros, nosotras salimos, vosotros, vosotras salisteis, ellos, ellas salieron. Segunda frase, segundo reto. Miguel ser un amigo muy sincero y leal. Siempre decir la verdad. Miguel es un amigo muy sincero y leal. Siempre dice la verdad. Okay, we have two sentences but just one verb tense. Let's pay attention to the first sentence. We are describing the way Miguel is as a friend, sincere and loyal. That's the way he always is. So that's our clue to know that we have to use the present in Spanish. About the second sentence, we have the adverb siempre, always. And this is our clue here. It is a fact that Miguel always tells the truth. He isn't a liar. Miguel no es un mentiroso. Miguel siempre dice la verdad. And now let's conjugate el presente del verbo ser. Yo soy. Tú eres. Él, ella es. Nosotros, nosotras somos. Vosotros, vosotras sois. Ellos, ellas son. Y ahora el presente del verbo decir. Yo digo. Tú dices. Él, ella dice. Nosotros, nosotras decimos. Vosotros, vosotras decís. Ellos, ellas dicen. Tercera frase. Tercer reto. Yo no tener nada que contarte. No tengo nada que contarte. This one is very easy. The clue is that there's no clue. But that's what makes it easier because you just have to focus on what the sentence is. And it is just a statement. Without any time reference, the right option is the present tense. It would have been different if the sentence had a time adverb like yesterday, ayer, or the other day, el otro día. Then things would have been a little bit more complicated because you would have to make two choices, not just one, but two. First, the past, and then what past in Spanish? Remember, we have three: the preterite, the imperfect, and the past continuous. Wow, menos mal que era una frase fácil, right? Thank God it was an easy sentence. By the way, for those of you who are now wondering how the sentence would be like, it would be: ayer o el otro día no tenía nada que contarte. You would have used the imperfect. Why? Well, that's a mystery for a different video. If you have doubts about this, you can comment below and I'll be more than happy to help you. But we better stop here before you start kinda hating me. Please don't. And now an extra bonus. Let's conjugate el presente del verbo tener. Yo tengo. Tú tienes. Él, ella tiene. Nosotros, nosotras tenemos. Vosotros, vosotras tenéis. Ellos, ellas tienen. Cuarta frase. Cuarto reto. Anoche nosotros tomar mucha cerveza. Anoche tomamos mucha cerveza. We have a time adverb, anoche, last night, so we know it's the past tense, and since we don't have any more extra information, the right option is the preterite. Remember that most of the times the past simple in English is the preterite in Spanish, although, like always, como siempre, there are exceptions. Hay excepciones. Too many exceptions, probably. But anyway, there's something else that's kind of interesting, interesante, about this sentence. Mucha cerveza. Notice I didn't say muchas cervezas. Actually, it means the same, and you could have said it like that, but I didn't, because I just wanted you to know that you can also say it like this in Spanish. It would be in English: last night we had a lot of beer. Does it sound right to you in English? If it does, then don't make a big deal out of this. If it sounds weird, just learn that in Spanish it sounds completely right to say mucha cerveza instead of muchas cervezas. In fact, we would say it like that most of the times, unless we are, for whatever reason, counting how many beers we had. Maybe it was very important to know the exact number of beers we had or something. I'm just kidding. Let's conjugate el pretérito del verbo tomar. Yo tomé, tú tomaste, él, ella tomó, nosotros, nosotras tomamos, vosotros, vosotras tomasteis, ellos, ellas tomaron. Vamos a por el siguiente reto. Mañana por la noche nosotros ir al cine. Mañana por la noche iremos al cine. The clue is mañana por la noche, tomorrow night. That's what indicates that the verb tense is the future. Iremos. Nosotros iremos. Mañana por la noche iremos al cine. Ahora vamos a conjugar el futuro del verbo ir. Yo iré, tú irás, él, ella irá, nosotros, nosotras iremos, vosotros, vosotras iréis, ellos, ellas irán. Marta y Pablo casarse hace 3 años. Marta y Pablo se casaron hace 3 años. The clue is in the English version of this sentence. Whenever you have the word ago, in Spanish we use the preterite. Se casaron. Ahora vamos a conjugar el pretérito del verbo casarse. Yo me casé. Tú te casaste. Él, ella se casó. Nosotros, nosotras nos casamos. Vosotros, vosotras os casasteis. Ellos, ellas se casaron. Vamos a ver qué tal nos sale con esta frase. Antes yo llevar el pelo largo, ahora yo lo llevar corto. Antes llevaba el pelo largo, ahora lo llevo corto. When you have before, in Spanish we use the imperfect, and with now we use the present tense. Because you are like saying that this is something that you used to do before, but you're not doing it anymore. Now let's conjugate the imperfect of the verb llevar. Yo llevaba, tú llevabas, él, ella llevaba, nosotros, nosotras llevábamos, vosotros, vosotras llevabais, ellos, ellas llevaban. Ahora el presente del verbo llevar. Yo llevo, tú llevas, él, ella lleva, nosotros, nosotras llevamos, vosotros, vosotras lleváis, ellos, ellas llevan. Mis hermanos ser muy altos y jugar muy bien al baloncesto. Mis hermanos son muy altos y juegan muy bien al baloncesto. You're just describing the way your brothers look like, and also you are talking about some of their abilities. So you're using the present tense in English as well as in Spanish. Presente del verbo jugar. Yo juego. Tú juegas. Él, ella juega. Nosotros, nosotras jugamos. Vosotros, vosotras jugáis. Ellos, ellas juegan. ¿Tú me ayudar a sacar el carnet de conducir? ¿Me ayudas a sacar el carnet de conducir? You're asking for help in the present tense in English as well as in Spanish. So this is easy. You just have to use the present tense. Por eso vamos a conjugar el presente del verbo ayudar. Yo ayudo, tú ayudas, él, ella ayuda, nosotros, nosotras ayudamos, vosotros, vosotras ayudáis, ellos, ellas ayudan. Última frase. ¿Tú querer acompañarme a sacar al perro? ¿Quieres acompañarme a sacar al perro? You're about to walk your dog and you're just asking for someone to go with you. So, like in English, you will use the present tense because this is happening right now, right? So, ¿quieres acompañarme a sacar al perro? And now, el presente del verbo querer. Yo quiero. Tú quieres. Él, ella quiere. Nosotros, nosotras queremos. Vosotros, vosotras queréis. Ellos, ellas quieren. And all I can say is thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. I know there are many channels on YouTube where you can learn to speak Spanish. Channels that are great channels with great teachers, with amazing teachers who work so hard for you to learn to speak Spanish. So thank you very much for choosing to watch this video. If you enjoy it, please remember to like and subscribe. Hasta pronto. Adiós.